Hey everybody, Darman here from Grove Gamers Guild. Going to bring you a box break of mystery boosters. We held an auction this week that some of you were a part of, so I'll kind of talk a little bit before we get going here, let some people tune in, which I assume will be happening. So somebody's in there, a couple more. We'll be starting the box break pretty quick. I was just getting everything lined up for the shot and everything. Looks like everything's good to go there. I'm just hoping to get a few more people in the chat here before we got started. How's everybody doing with the COVID-19 lockdown? Everybody having a good time at home? I hope. Making do, I suppose, that kind of thing. Anyway, we are going to be opening this box. We auctioned it off this week. I think the final tally on it was around $160. So this will first time we did an auction. We've done box breaks before, but we hadn't done an auction style. So I was kind of curious to see how that might work, and it worked pretty good, I guess. So we did auction off all the numbers, plus there is a no number slot there that John Ice got, because there are a few no numbers in the set. So I'm going to go ahead and be opening it up here. Looks like we got a few people in the chat, so we'll get it cranked up here. As you can see there, Ivan's got number 1. I believe he also has number 8 and 0 as well. So he was a big winner on 3 numbers. Zach is number 2. Chris is 3. John Ice not only has no number, but also number 4. Catherine Aldrin, she has number 5 as well as number 9. Hey, there she is joining the chat. That's who CE is. I almost put Cat on there, but I wasn't sure. So, Catherine. Sky is number 6, Mitch is 7, and that rounds out all the numbers there. So we're going to start opening these bad boys up here. Let me get them spread out. Let's see. 12 per side here. There we go. All right, so let's see what we got going. Pack 1. Pick one, as they say. Well, we're not picking them. Ooh, we got a Sarah's Embrace. Soul Warden, that's a nice common. We're not going to go through the numbers on all these. I will separate them out after the box opening. We will highlight the rares and the foils and any big commons or uncommons we open and tell you who got those. But we'll kind of slow roll through the rest here so you can see. Explosive Vegetation, very good. Fires If You Have a Mind. Of course, it's been replaced with a better version, but Implement of Malice, Black Knight, Chasm Skulker, that's our first rare. That is a 6, so that's going to Sky. Looking like Herald of Leshrac is our first foil, which is, man, these things are hard to see on the old...
The old frame foils are really rough.
Yeah, I'm going to hand it to younger eyes real quick to see whose that one is. Like I said, I'll sort the rest of these out tomorrow and get them in.
Going to Zach, that's a 2.
That's a 2, Zach. All right. So that's our first pack, and that's how it's done. We'll be opening all of them. Big money, no whammy. All right, no whammy, he says. I'd like to see a whammy. All right, Infantry Veteran. Wake the Reflection. We got some Fibblethip right there. Exclude. Induce Despair. Shenanigans. One of the funnest names of all time right there. Goblin. A Bear. Crop Rotation. Oh, I love Crop Rotation. That's how I get my good stuff out. Satyr Enchanter. Ether Hub. That's a nice pull. Head-Drawn Crab. Hey, that's going to get a shout-out because that's like a several dollar uncommon. That is a 7. We're going to put that down there for Mitch. Urza's Rage. It's a 9 for Cat. Ooh, and a foil Stalking Stones. That is a 4 for John Ice. So we're on our way here. There's some other nice commons and uncommons we opened there, but the Hedron Crab, I think, is somewhere between 3 and 5, I want to say. If you like those mill strategies, it is definitely worth doing. All right, let's get rolling again here. Read the bones. Black cat. Hope you're not superstitious. Burst lightning. Sun-crowned hunters. All right. Mirror retriever. That's very nice for your artifact decks. And if you're a mirror player, bone splitter. Ooh, birds of paradise. Nice pickup for a 6. That is a sky. Ooh, and a foil conspiracy.
Ooh.
That may be another one that I have to get the younger eyes to look at. Those black foils from the old sets were rough. We have to use a magnifier or look it up
I'm
online.
going to believe that's a 9.
If it's not a 9, I'll change it later. So
I can really only see the bottom of the curve of the 9 because there's a lighter white spot that the top's in, but I'm pretty sure that's a 9.
I'll verify them when I go through all of them. So no fears there.
Oust.
Yep.
Dark type of imagine.
Dread Return, if you like to play from the graveyard.
Doesn't everyone?
Well, most people do a little bit anyway. Bloodbraid Elf. Modern stable for a long time. Got banned. They unbanned it, and I don't think it's doing a whole lot of anything. Millstone, that is iconic. Rishadan Footpad.
That is a... no, that has a number. But that was one of the ones we were talking about. That.
Yeah, it does have a number, yeah.
Yeah.
Hornet Nest.
Oh.
Nice green card. A 7. That's a Mitch. Patron of the Moon. Ooh, sweet. Look at there. That is a 5 for Cat. Also. So, we're rolling right along. I'll open the first half, and then we'll let Alan open the second half. That way we each get a little bit of commentary, a little bit of screen time with the hands here. You know, you tell us who has the prettiest hands. I don't know. I don't know why in these reprint sets they give us vanillas. Curio vendor, why do we get a vanilla?
Because they still have a place in a limited format.
Ooh, Lord of the Curse, very nice zombie lord right there.
Yes.
That's a 9, so that's going to Cat. But I don't know, it has a ton of value, buck or two maybe. But very nice. Oh, sorry, got a glare. Sylvan Scrying. Had a couple of reprints, but it's a very nice tutor card for a land. Not as good as Crop Rotation, but still. Pathrazer of Ulamog. Recruiter of the Guard. Nice. That's a 2 for Zach. And Lightning Storm. Ooh. There you go. That's another one of those.
Yeah, Cold Snap.
Funky rares. Is that a 0, Alan? Take a look at that. Woo.
That is a 0.
It's a 0. That's going to Ivan. That is a funky card, folks. Look that up. That's an oldie right there. You put charge counters on Lightning Storm while it's on the stack. It's an instant that gets counters on it. It's really strange. Good thing Ivan got it. He don't know how that works.
It's right up his alley.
Right up his alley, you bet. All right, so we're moving right along. Some good old removal for your limited stuff. Festering Newt. Of course, that goes with Bubbling Cauldron and Bog Brew Witch.
Yeah.
It's a little 3-card combo that came out of M12, 11, somewhere back then. Some nice stuff here. Hedge Mage, Etched Oracle. You want to draw some cards?
Oh,
good old Pestilence, back from the good old days, right? Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Very nice. That is a 4, so that's a John.
And a Spike Feeder.
Spike Feeder. Oh, yeah, we love Spike Feeders. Also a 4. John Ice hitting some nice ones right there.
The foils.
Yeah.
Pestilence hadn't had a printing since Urza's. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's too powerful in the modern world. Painful Lesson, some more black draw. Fling. Fling is always fun. Just take your big creature and throw it at somebody's face.
Can I give it +20/+20 first?
With Classification and Ikoria, you sure can. Thought Erasure, that's a pretty recent card. That's in Standard currently.
Such a fun card.
Ether Spell Bomb. There's Phyrexian Soul Gorger out of Cold Snap. That is a 1 for Ivan. Grasp of Fate, which is a 3 for Chris. Ooh, and a foil sliver for, looks like Ivan. That's a 0.
Snows. Okay, man.
Sanu sliver.
Sanu. I can barely.
Sanu. What's Sanu with you? Ha ha. What's Sanu with
White
you?
card and that foil and whew.
There you go. You can blink something. You can blink your Healer's Hawk. I don't know why you would, but you could. But you could. Jason's Phantasm. 1-drop potential 5/5 if you're on that milling strategy with the Hedron Crab.
Blighted Bat. That's pretty recent too.
Yeah, Child of Night's been printed about 4,000 times now. Still a good solid limited card. Savage Punch. Yeah, knock that bear out.
That's one of the first punches, isn't it?
Blightning. Nice reprint from the olden time days. Cold Steel Heart. That also is a very nice commander card right there. Cold Steel Heart. Brimstone Dragon. That's a Portal reprint. That is a no number. So that's going to go to John Ice. But it is from Portal. Ooh, Eldrazi Monument.
Ooh.
That is a 6 for Sky. He's doing all right over here. And Boreal Druid is, I believe that is a 5. So that's Cat, and that is another foil. So she is cruising along with the foils. Whoops. All right, the Hawk. Nothing too groovy here. Cartouches. The cartouches were cool.
Yeah.
Wild Growth all the way back to Alpha. Been printed several
Rancor.
times. Yeah.
Rancor.
Rancor is solid.
Since it was printed, that's the best aura ever possibly.
You put
still.
Colossification on something, put a Rancor on it. Give it Trample. And +2, so why not? The Mantis, Alloy Mirror. Woo! We hit Heuristic Study. That is a 5. Nice pull, Catherine. Very nice. Supreme Verdict right there. That is a 10. That is an Ivan.
Oh, and a Myojin.
A foil Myojin. Oh, my goodness. I believe that's a 9. Is that a 9, Alan?
See the green one? He lets you free play cards.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Yep, that's a 9. So that's a Catherine card. Yep, that is a card. Let you put, remove the
Divinity counter.
Divinity counter, put all the creatures from your hand, or as many as you want, straight onto the battlefield at instant speed. It's really sweet.
All the Myojins were pretty cool out of Kamigawa.
Fat Modi, boy, back in the day, he was da bomb. He's been replaced by lots better stuff in modern times, but in the day, oh my god.
I'll tell you, in Arabian Nights draft, if somebody drafts 2 of those, they win.
They win. More vanillas. A Hydra. Cultivate. Solid for your commander decks right there. Raging Swordtooth. A Vehicle. Wild Coddle. Used to be really good in modern, you know. Grave Titan. This card is bonkers good. That is a 5 for Cat. She is cleaning up. And a foil Frozen Ether. That is a 4.
There you go,
for
John.
John Ice. All right. I got a couple packs left, and then Alan can get in here and give some primary commentating, and I will talk over his shoulder. Or under his arm or something. I don't know. He's taller than I am, so. Doorkeeper, if you want to mill.
More
Again.
Fibblethip, by the way.
Yep.
Just to bring up.
More Fibblethip, yep.
You mentioned him earlier. So.
Yep, Breeding Pit. That is a nice old card.
Yeah, Fallen Empires.
Spend a couple black every turn. Keep making a little throw. Oh, yeah. I played a lot of that back in the day.
Expedite.
Dual Shot, yeah. Well-Wisher. If you're making an elf deck and you don't
must-have.
play Well-Wisher, Well-Wisher's got to have a little value on it. That's a 6. That's a Sky. Got to have a little value, I would think.
I would think.
Jungle Barrier, Goblin Burrows for your Goblin deck, I guess. Avalanche Riders.
Oh, they used to be big
Michaeloth, that is a 9 for Cat. And a Pull from Eternity, that is a 5. That is a foil. Another one for Cat. Looks like Ivan on the 8 is coming up dry so far.
Ooh.
So hopefully the second half is going to be kinder to him than the first half. Wing Shards. I used to play the heck out of that. That's an 8, but you know,
Still
it's an
a good
uncommon.
card.
Yeah. More Fibblethip.
Yeah.
Gonna point him out, I guess. Now that's a thing.
You know, I think they should make Where's Fibblethip books, kind of like Where's Waldo books, but so Ravnica Street full of people, and you got to pick up Fibblethip. Hey,
So
ultimatum.
there's a violent ultimatum, and that is a 6 for Sky. Speaking of which, before we even, well, I mean, we already saw it, but they just completed the ultimatum cycle in Ikoria. So come out and play some Ikoria when you can get a
Now have
chance.
the Wedge ultimatums as well.
So there's a Teferi Temporal Archmage. He does create an emblem that lets you activate loyalty counters, you know, at instant speed.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice. That is a 9. That is also going to Cat.
She is cleaning house.
And then Changeling Hero, which interestingly enough also is a 9. And Changeling, or Champion rather, Champion a creature is a little bit like a precursor to Mutate, really.
Kind of. I never thought of it that way. Champion, I wasn't playing during it, but you know, when I'm building Commander, I come across Champion, and I'm always like, that's kind of a weird mechanic, but
It is, but
when you put it in,
it just didn't have the flavor that they wanted for the set, so they came up with Mutate. But it is similar.
all right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here.
Hopefully, you can pull something for 3s and 8s.
All right. There's some Dominaria stuff. Lingering Souls. Hey, that card will always be good.
Solid, yes.
Yargle.
Yargle.
You know,
That's
if you
not
get-
a Fibblethip. That's a Yargle.
I know, but if you got like Jund, and you can get the new. He's a 9/9 essentially with the new Godzilla. I'm just saying, you know. Paradise, Storm Chaser, Chimera, more Mirror, Perilous Mirror this
Yeah.
time. Floodgate, going back to Mirage.
That is a no number.
That is a no number.
It's not a high dollar card, but it's a no number.
Hey, a Phyrexian Arena out there for our
Sweet.
Commander players. That card's wonderful. That's a 4, going to John. And Norn's Annex.
Foil.
Oh, this card is mean. It's a 7, so that's going to Mitch.
Mitch.
Seen that played in a couple of prison-like Pillow Fort Commander decks, and
All kinds of things you can be doing. There was some hot bidding on 8 towards the end, so we need to pull some 8s there, Alan.
Yeah.
That's what you can do, man.
I'm working on it here.
It ended up being the number 2
Wow.
big getter.
Goblin Matron. Hot Soup.
Hot Soup. It's a great name.
It's a great name. Triumph of the Hordes.
Oh, there you go. What's the number on that one?
That's a 3.
That is a finisher in Commander. I don't see a lot of people around here playing it, but giving stuff infect and trample and bad
Wipe out the
things.
whole board at once, possibly.
Yeah.
Night Howler in our rare slot, and that's a number 9.
Number 9.
And Isamaru is also a 9.
Also a 9. It's a foil Isamaru.
Yeah, that's right. It's a legendary vanilla. It's a legend.
Yeah.
But it's a 2/2 for 1 white mana, so
It's better than a Savannah Lion,
it's better than a. They printed something better than a Savannah Lion, you know.
but it is legendary. and Savannah Lion isn't.
Right.
You can play multiple Savannahs.
So is it better than Savannah Lion?
Depends on the deck, I suppose. If you want to make a mono white cat commander deck, might be okay.
Eldest Reborn.
Oh wait, no, he's a hound. Why did I say cat?
Yeah, Hound.
Hound deck.
And white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tectonic Rift. Harrow. There they put all the good ramp
More
in here.
mana fixing, yeah.
We've seen that. Cultivate
Mana fixing,
and crop
ramping.
rotation.
Yeah, oh, it's good.
Jungle Shrine. There's our Naya Tri-Land. And Magus of the Moat. That's a 2. Going to Zach. Marin.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a 9.
Cat is cleaning house.
And Aurelia's Fury. In our foil spot. That seems to be a 4, guys.
That's a
John Ice.
Johnny Ice.
Johnny Ice. Yes, 9 does look like the number to have.
9's coming out good in this one so far.
I'm going to feel bad about 8 almost. Whew.
Yeah. 5 needs a step. Well, Cat's doing all right.
Be all right.
Oh, but just back up a minute. There was that Thrall champion, so if you got that spawning pit... Oh, no. I'm sorry. I thought it was a Thrall champion.
No, it was a Thallid Omnivore.
Oh, my goodness. See,
Breeding pit.
I'm in the old days with Thrall champion and breeding pit. Lots of fun times back in the day.
Cauldron Dance, that's recent. Pilgrim's Eye.
More mana fetch and fix.
Savage Knuckleblade. That's a 9.
That's a 9. Well, of course it is.
Good. Ooh.
Foil Funeral Charm. That is nice.
That is purty. I'm going to have to pull that out here to get a closer look, guys. Sorry about that.
It is really hard to tell on the old foils, man.
The black ones especially. I think that might be a 4, but you can take a look if you'd like. I think that's a 44 on that number, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, we're going to go with 4. Again, I will verify all these. I'll pull up card list and make sure that I got them in the right place, guys. So, have no fear.
The black old frames are really, really hard.
And the reds. The reds are really hard, too, yeah.
Crib swap.
Very nice. Good removal.
Arrest.
Wow, good white
land.
cards for removal. Black removal.
Yeah. Anger. Oh, I forget that it got a reprint in the Master set.
Yeah.
It's a good card in Commander if you're playing red, guys. Just throw one in the deck and hope you get to discard it at some point. Period.
That's for your elf decks.
Ashnod's Altar.
Yeah, what's that?
That's an 8.
That's got a few dollars
That's
in
a few
it.
dollars.
Yeah.
Squirrel Wrangler.
There you go. We got a squirrel card.
And that's going to Mitch in the 7
Solid
slot.
Squirrel Wrangler. All right.
And Mizzix's Mastery. That's a 9. Going to Cat.
Witchbane Orb.
Oh, that's a 6, it looks like. That's nice. That looks really nice in foil, that John Avon art.
Very sweet. Very sweet. Guys, I want to thank all of you that participated in the auction. Give me some feedback. Would you like to see us do it again? Do you think we can improve on it anyway? Did it work out okay running it through a Facebook event, you know? Just give me some feedback. I'd be appreciative. Propaganda. Very nice. That's your Pillow Fort.
Yeah.
Pillow Fort fodder.
You get that, and if it's the same number as that old foil Norns Annex, you're set up for blue-white Pillow Fort.
Yeah.
Arbor Elf.
More elves.
Armadillo Cloak.
Yeah.
Icy.
Iconic.
Perish. There you go.
I don't like that.
That's a no number.
That's a no number. I don't
know
like
if
that.
it has
Blows
much
up
value,
green
but...
stuff. I don't like that.
Ooh, Queen Marchesa. That's an 8.
That's an 8. Okay, I've been starting to hit on these 8s. All right, good deal.
Balduvian Rage. Ooh, that's a red. Cold Snap. Looks to be a 0, though. Whew.
Yep.
Cold Snap especially seems to be a little rough on those foils. It seems like the frame's a little different in Cold Snap.
I remember when we did the other box breaks, I was pulling up the card list a lot in order to verify some of those foils from the old sets.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to assign them to the wrong person because they're like, well, is it a 9? Is it a 4? What is that? You know?
Demonic Vigor. Smelt. Man, I don't... They just made Shatter irrelevant.
Smelt and
Demolish. Giant baiting. Just, that always makes me smile. Oracle of Nectars. That's a 3.
All right, Chris hits again. All right.
Meandering Tower Shell. That's just a big turtle, guys. And that's going in the 1 slot to Ivan. Oh, and a foil Marrow-Gnar.
Oh, sweet. For you rat lovers.
That looks to be like it's going to John Ice. That says number 124. I can read that one pretty well, actually, for a black.
Well, that's all the way up there in Kamigawa blocks, so...
That frame's a little...
It's actually in modern.
Yeah.
It's not pre-modern.
Let's see here. Cancel. Got to put that in every set. We got
Counter spells, bounce, all kinds of stuff, yeah.
G2 Lava Runner. Pollen Bright Wings. Just love that art. I don't know who that is. That's Treese Nielsen. I guess I should have figured that out.
That'd be why.
Blasted Landscape. Ooh, Soren Markov. And number 1. Going to
Picks
Ivan.
up another one. All right.
Deadly Tempest. That looks to be a 9. And a foil Blighted Agent is also a 9.
If you want to play some Infect with that Blighted Agent that can't be blocked, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Some blue-green Simic, and you can kill him dead in just a couple turns. It don't take long. Third turn, I guess. Cast it on second turn.
Yeah.
Kill him on third turn. That's about right.
That don't seem bad. Ghostblade Eidolon. Top of the pack there. More removal.
Yeah. Discard.
Nuclavy.
It's a great name.
Skull Clam.
Oh, this thing was so busted.
What
number's that?
That's a 2. That's a
a
Zach card.
All right.
I think still worth a few bucks a piece, I believe, isn't it? Dothy Mind Ripper. That's a no number.
That's a no number.
Kiki Jiki.
Kiki Jiki.
Kiki Jiki is going to Ivan. That's a 1.
Yeah.
Then we have an Undead War Chief here. Oh, these time spiral ones. 2 perhaps. 2 perhaps. Zach for the Undead War Chief, perhaps, I believe.
I think it's a 52.
I believe.
Once again, I will verify. We're down to what? 3 packs? Yeah, 2 more after this one.
2 more after this one.
Hey, we will have an episode of Chatter of the Squirrels tomorrow night. So
Yes, we will, guys.
Be sure and shoot back in to check that out. I'm going to give you a tour of the store tomorrow night because I've been doing some stuff.
Preordained, it's just a common, but that's $1 or so, isn't it? Well, it's banned everywhere.
It's
so
banned everywhere you can play.
So it's not worth
Other
anything,
than
never
Commander,
mind.
you know. So.
It's a 1. Shriekmaw.
Shriekmaw solid.
That's an 8. That's an 8. Ivan, you get an uncommon there.
But like I said, I'll be giving you a tour of the store tomorrow night. I've done some changes. And we'll hopefully talk about some... Oh, is that Bajuka Bog?
That's a Bajuka Bog.
You want
Also,
that in every Commander deck that has black.
every commander deck that has black. That's also an 8. Umbral Mantle. I don't... Oh, that's one of the ones that lets you... That's an untap. That's right.
Yeah, that's one that will... I think that probably has some value because that lets you do infinite combos.
That's a 7 going to Mitch. Brings us to
Selvala.
Selvala.
Also nice.
That's a 0. Oh, Braids of Fire.
Ooh, babies.
Oh, as a red player, this just makes me happy. Wait, I get more mana?
As long as you can use it during your upkeep, it's solid.
That is an 8.
That is an 8. All right.
That eight's pulling in late.
It's starting to pay off towards the end, yeah.
Oh, I think this may be the breaking point.
Guys, I am reopening on Saturday, 12 to 6. So I can only have 9 people in the store that at a time, you know. But come on out and
Thought
check
Tower.
out the place after you see the tour. If you don't get to see the tour, come out and see it in person. I have made substantial changes.
You want to talk about
Thought Scour?
Dot Scour for combo potential, if I remember. No, Tome Scour. Sorry, wrong.
Yeah.
Scour.
Yeah.
They're both milling other cards. Level up. Cool ability. Croesus's Charm. Thran Golem. This was originally a rare, guys, and the text box was much bigger. A set Hexism.
That's a nice card.
I believe that's a 6. So that's a 6 going to Sky.
Okay.
Stunt double. That's an 8 out of Conspiracy. And an Eidolon of Rhetoric.
Foil Eidolon.
That is a 0 going to Ivan.
All right. Last pack.
Last pack here, guys.
Last chance. Last dance. Or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know how it goes.
Something. Those words are in some
Last
order.
dance. Last chance for love.
All right, guys. Last pack.
Gift of the States. That's a little bit of mana getting for white.
Windrake. Shaper Parasite. Scare Feast. Winding Constrictor.
There
A
you
couple
go.
years ago, this was in charge of standard for a
It's
minute.
still really good where you can play it.
Yeah.
Still sees a lot of play.
Mistress Bobble.
It's now been reprinted enough, but that thing got up to like, I don't know, $20 or $30
$30. Yeah.
before they reprinted it.
Yep.
What number's it?
It's a 1.
It's a 1 for Ivan, all right.
A Dragon Mask.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a no number.
Ooh, the Reservoir.
Eighth of
That's worth a little bit,
Reservoir. That is 2 going to Zach.
Zach.
And I think that's a Nizumi. That is a Nizumi.
Is it a long fang or a short fang?
It's a short fang.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't think there is a long fang.
and that going to Ivan. That's one of those the original flips out of Kamigawa.
Which number is it?
That's 1. It's a 1.
Okay, well, Ivan's got 3 numbers. You know.
Oh, that's true. All right, guys. I saw a little bit of talk going on in chat there while we were going through the last of this here about box breaks. Just leave some more comments on the video here if you'd like to do some more of these, Sky. And we, may adjust things a little bit, but give us some feedback and we'll let you know. And yeah, like you said, we'll be open Saturday.
Be open Saturday, 12 to 6. If you're a part of the box break, when you come in and pick up the cards, you can pay for them then. It was all on an honor system. I trust everybody will take care of that when they come in. If not, we're going to ridicule you for at least a month's worth of chatter, and you will no longer be considered a friend. So harsh penalties do we have here. But anyway, I sure appreciate all you guys, and we're going to get back to some limited hours starting Saturday, 12 to 6, Wednesday through Saturday. And then we'll see what May 4th brings us when the governor and everything talks about, opening up the economy. I'm not sure how events are going, but stay tuned to Chatter tomorrow night. We're going to talk a lot more about it, all right? Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks a bunch. And we'll see all of y'all at the Guild.